welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers and this is Techtonica. In the last episode we collected up the last of the bugs after finding our way into... somewhere? Oh, the listening station. So I had a bit of an issue. I loaded straight in and it started playing the cutscene.
Playback initiated.
Like this.
Beneath Sector Victor, like other places on Calyx, Sergeant. What we are now calling Sector Zulu does not...
Sir, that isn't Pacific. That's... you.
That exists completely outside of my memory. But continue.
Your actions have threatened the trust between all of us.
Please, tell me how to fix this. No.
That's Sparks.
Sergeant.
I would never do any of this. It must be fake. There'll be an imperfection in it somewhere. We just have to keep going. I want to go down there anyways. No.
A shame that they never considered something so simple as an informant.
Sergeant, enough. You're going to damage the mechanism.
It was me. I went down there for... I don't even know, and I found the cubes? And you made me lie about whatever they did to me?
I do not fully understand what my own motivations would have been, but it would seem so, yes.
You ordered me to set people up. My own people. They trusted me, and I did it. I would never do that, but I did it.
No. You are being unreasonable with yourself. I can move as effortlessly through this recording as you.
We have enough distractions already, and we're running out of time. I felt like I had to tell everyone about the ruins, the temple, the cubes. You will understand the consequences, because I'm gonna do everything in my power to get us home so you can face them.
You uncovered something powerful in Sector Zulu. Something clearly connected to what we have become. But whatever decisions you made from that moment on, you were trying to protect the expedition and the people in it, even from themselves.
For all the good it did.
And we know now that this was no simple disaster. These cubes were within Calyx long before we were within them.
But what happened to everybody else? And what did you mean when you said that seizing whatever was down there was the only way our mission could still succeed?
Long-range surveillance online. Triangulating on Sector Zulu seizure vault.
I believe we are beginning to find out.
Well.
Long-range sensor sweep in progress. Estimated time of completion unknown.
In my experience, the duration of unknown is rarely brief. It may be some time before these sensors are able to locate whatever was seized in Sector Zulu. For now, it would seem that a deciphered playback of all the tap wire recordings is available at their respective terminals. They may offer a glimpse of things yet to come. And both the sergeant and myself are capable of muting them for ourselves, should we become uncomfortable. Needless to say, the ramifications of having an insufficient regard for the well-being of those under my command has become something I will need time to reflect upon. I will give no order. The choice is yours.
It looks like these long-range scanners are looking for more than a bunch of secret relics.
The scans likely include everything that was utilized on the mission as well. Some of these signal sequences appear to be related to piloted mechanical suits. Perhaps environmental conditions in Zulu were far beyond what our regular suits were built to withstand.
Or maybe we just needed help hauling as much alien junk out of Zulu as possible. One of these suit signals looks a little different, though. It seems to have been here in Victor for a year before the rest of them were.
The only reason I can imagine such a suit would have been in Victor prior to then is if someone was audacious enough to believe they personally deserved one and decided to appropriate it for themselves.
Permanently borrowing one of those does sound like something I would have done.
These systems should inform us once a location has been found. Investigating the items seized from Zulu is our top priority. But a fortified construction apparatus that the Groundbreaker can utilize will serve us well.
If I stole it once, I might as well steal it again.
I've been giving you orders to assist you, Colonel. Proceed to the new signal on your HUD. A secure storage room in the barracks facility. The passcode is Chi Sigma 9.
What is the status of our rescue mission?
This task is related. I will explain when you arrive.
Well, that can't be good. Okay. Well, we'll head off to barracks. Okay. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Not that way.
The access code worked. Interesting.
Nothing in here but a bunch of old mech suit parts, ma'am. And I don't think any of them are salvageable.
I see.
They must be damaged from that decay wave you've been talking about. Nothing here was sealed away.
Then scan them. Retrieve the schematics. Build more in that factory. So you do anyways.
Major, restrain yourself.
These fragments don't have schematic data. They're too far gone. If it helps, we have long-range sensors going right now that seem to have picked up on some additional mech suits, but they haven't triangulated a position yet.
I'm aware of the long-range sensors you have in the pulse room, Sergeant. All they're going to find in Sector Sierra is more broken suits. And I would know. I've been stuck inside one of them for weeks. Remote control of these mechanical suits is how I was able to conduct this research in secret, hidden away, much like you were. But the suits have been disintegrating ever since that energy wave went out from the core. And without spare parts to repair the suit I am in personally, I will be trapped within it. Forever.
Which is why you sent us to find parts for you here. You haven't managed to contact command, have you?
Sand pump.
No. The surface is silent. Every sector is silent. Even Pacific, who gave me the order to contain Sector Victor directly, is nowhere to be found. And all the while, the decay accelerates at a rate that defies every scientific principle we have ever known. Even now, I can feel it burning through me. Right when I was on the verge of connecting all of it to the monoliths, to the bottles, to the cubes. I was so close.
Major.
irreversible energy unleashed by a seismic event. The power to unmake an entire world. Interruption. Techtonica.
They said the name of the game! They said the name of the game!
I'm still detecting a life sign, sir, but something is interfering with the transmission. She's gone. What do we do now?
We find her. If the long-range sensors of the post room are triangulating every mechanical suit in Sierra, one of them will contain the Major.
It doesn't seem like we have much time to save her.
If we cannot negate this wave of energy, Sergeant, I do not believe we will be saving anything. And we cannot do it without Mirage. If the Groundbreaker was unintentionally responsible, I'm sure they will help us make it right. For now, we should utilize the excavator bit we found here to restore elevator options and continue on to Sector Sierra.
Okay, right. Terraforming. Because I'm just looking for. Oh, there we go. 120. Okay, so we're nearly there. I'm just gonna head down here. Okay, so they're doing their thing. Cool. But we're not really making much of a dent. Plus, in order to actually see how much of a dent, we'd need to be over here. Hardly any. Okay. Right then, so we still need to upgrade Victor. So that is processing slowly, but it's getting there. And we've got another one there. I don't know why this one works, but this one doesn't. Oh no, it does. Oh, because, yeah, I know why. It's because it's passing them directly through. That's why. Okay, so we've got 108. What else did we need for that? Was it the threshers? Thresher Mark II, steel frame and excavator bits. We've got the steel frames. We just need the threshers. So I think what I might do for now, just to get it up and running, and we've only got the 3. Oh, because I'm not making them yet. I can make 4 though. What do I need for it? 4 threshers, 2 relay circuits, 2 electric motors. Okay, and right, so there's the relays. 50 advanced circuits. Okay, and motors, steel ingots, electric frames, and ceramic parts. Electric frames are wire spindles, copper frames, iron frames. Christ. Oh, crikey. Copper copper wires. Okay. How are we doing this? Because where am I doing that? Was it X-ray, wasn't it? So we've got threshers. We've got those are steel frames, aren't they? Steel frames. Spindles, advanced circuits, cooling processor units. Processor units are electrical components and plant matter. Ugh. Right. Okay. So if we head down, we've got matter frames. In fact, I'm fairly certain we've got two different recipes for plant matter frames. One is kindlevine stems, and one is plant matter fibre. And we've got kindlevine stems coming off here. You take them, turn them into them. Okay. So, if we put if we get those out, okay, right, now we need to get them up. We're going to need them up here somewhere, or I go up. What's on the next level up? Nothing. Because electrical components, iron ingots, copper wire. which I've got iron ingots here. Okay. Or what have we got at Victor? Because Victor's producing copper wire, isn't it? I'm sure it's producing copper wire down here. Well, we already know we're producing cooling mechanical parts, cooling here for the green drill bits. Okay, I think I need to come up with a bit of a plan, because have I got a storage down here with copper wire in? I think I did. Mechanical parts, copper wire with loads of, yeah, okay. So, what did I need the copper wire for? Hang on. That won't be able to make it, will it? Okay. Wire spindles. Takes 100 and produces 2. So, was that 10? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It takes 4. So that is 1 per. But I don't know. But over here, have we got copper wire over here somewhere? Yes. Is it being stored? No. From what I can see. The electrical components. It's making blast ferni. Reinforced iron frames. Although saying that, I don't really think I need to make these anymore. So we'll turn those off. What's in here? that's the drills, isn't it? So we got mechanical parts. What can I use that for though? That's the thing. I mean, I can't put, I can put them, yeah. Let me pop that in there, and then what I will do is I will put that in there. So we're then stocking up on processor units. Although, hang on, didn't we set those up? If we could get those, no, we'd need Atlantum here, wouldn't we? And I know where we've got an excess of Atlantum. In fact, we're already bringing it up. Because it's here. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So if we put that on there. We want those in there. And then we just need cooling. Okay. Okay. We've got advanced circuits. Okay. Now. Okay, so that's fine. So what we can do here, no, not that, is if we just build that out, what we can then do, how many does it need? 50. No. Because it's going to have to be there, isn't it? I'll pop those in there. Right, that gets us off to a start, because it means that we're producing the relay circuits, which we need. We need 15, although I think we might have those for thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's not perfect, but it'll do for what we need at the moment. So, how are we getting? So, that's fine. What we now need, and I think we're going to have to do this. Up. Oh. We can't get that now. Which means we can now potentially start. Well, sort of. Steel frames. We got those coming in here. And the bits. Okay. Take them. Okay. So for that, it's the threshers that we need. But for now, I think that's where we're going to call it. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!